Hello, everyone, and welcome to Frawley Stadium in Wilmington for a very special edition of Sanford Baseball. They are here today taking on St. Elizabeth's in their annual matchup at the Blue Rock Stadium, so a great opportunity to play in a little minor league stadium. It's always fun to see that. Sanford coming in with a record of 7-4, St. Elizabeth's with a record of 3-8. First game win was followed by a 7-game losing streak before winning 2 of their last 3. Sanford, as I mentioned, 7-4, a big change in baseball culture. Sanford not known for their high success, especially in recent years, but this year they seem to have turned it around. Lots of freshmen on the roster and have won 7 of their first 11 games, and they will look to improve to 8-4 today against St. Elizabeth's. And we will turn it over to the PA announcer for his info before the national anthem.
Let's try this once again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Judy Johnson Field in West Frawley Stadium. Home of the Wilmington Blue Rocks, the USA affiliate of the Washington Nationals. Today it's high school baseball, featuring the Sanford Warriors and the St. Elizabeth Vikings. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the players and coaches from both teams. First, for the visiting Warriors of Sanford. Gentlemen, your names called, please take your place on your respective foul line. Number 16, Zach Chan. Number 9, Dominic Frawley. Number 23, Sean Forrest. Number 1, Chris Green. Number 13, M.J. Hogan. Number 11, Michael Marshall. Number 2, Andrew Timmons. Number 15, Brogan Yates. The assistant coaches, Phil Kohler, Matt Wilson, Casey Stimmer, and the head coach, Jamie Clark. Now let's move to starting lineup. Leading off is the designated hitter number 22, Jack Lazarski. Batting seventh is the shortstop number 5, Colton Ferguson. Playing center field and batting third, number 8, Dylan Smallwood. Batting in cleanup position, the third baseman, number 18, Luke Frawley. Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 3, Tyler Guest. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 17, Ryan Timmons. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 10, Toby Coker. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 14, Owen Barrow. Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 4, Brian Kaiser. Pitching, number 12, Brady Bowman. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sanford Warriors. And now let's meet the home team, the St. Louis Vikings. Number 1, Francis Olszewski. Number 8, John Smith. Number 13, Ashton Keith. Number 14, Tucker Adams. Number 16, Cameron Kelly. Number 17, Steph Goodman. Number 18, Wesley King. The assistant coaches, Brandon Gould, John Hedrick, Dan Cromwell, and Marvin Gould. And the head coach, Tom Beto. And now the starting lineup. Leading off, the third baseman, number 2, Jaden Dickerson. Batting second, the center fielder, number 3, Nathan Berger. Batting third, the shortstop, number 4, Matthew Trapp. Batting in the cleanup position, the pitcher, number 6, Nathan Sherman. Batting 6th, the catcher, number 12, Robert Falcone. Batting 7th, the second baseman, Sean Cintron. Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Eric O'Neill. And he'll be batting for the first baseman, James Garrett. And batting 9th, Luke Trout. Ladies and gentlemen, the St. Louis Vikings. The umpires assigned to this game on the bases Tony Rail, and calling balls and strikes, Mr. Joe Smith. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if I could ask you to please rise. Remove your caps and join with us as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety, we're going to ask fans to remain off the roofs and dugouts at all times. Also, for your safety, be alert for foul balls hit into the stands. Any foul ball hit in the stands must be returned to the field. We kindly help retrieve them and return them to the nearest dugout. Your cooperation is appreciated. Any foul ball that should land on the third floor luxury street deck, do not climb the stairs to retrieve them. Those doors are locked and alarmed. A member of our staff will retrieve them for you. Frawley Stadium is a smoke-free facility. Smoking is permitted, however, at the bottom of the stair off the first base concourse. And ladies and gentlemen, at no time, before, during, or after the game, are fans permitted on the field. Fans must remain in the stands. This is to comply with the governor's orders for COVID-19.
Team they'll hit first. In the field for St. Elizabeth's, the outfield, Spychowski in left, Behringer in center, and Luke Trout in right. Nate Sherga on the mound, and Falcone behind the plate. Jaden Dickerson at third, Cintron at second, James Garrett at first, Eric O'Neill will be batting for him at the DH position, and Matthew Trout at shortstop.
Be part of the transition as the Rocks compete in the newly formed High A split. That's Tuesday, May 4th.
So the DH, Jack Lazarski, will bat first.
Once again, on the mound for St. Elizabeth's, number 6, Nate Sherga. Leading off with Sanford, the designated hitter number 22, Jack Lazarski.
First pitch to Lazarski, he pops it up and taken cleanly by Trout. One pitch, one gone.
Batting second and shortstop, number 5, Colton Ferguson.
Colton Ferguson will hit second. Pitch is high, 1-0 count. Second pitch is outside, 2-0. Ball 3. Ferguson quickly turning this into a hitter's count. Sherga's pitch. Ferguson gets a hold of it, and that'll be down for a base hit. So good start for Sanford. After the pop out by Lazarski, Ferguson lines one just outside of that outfield, or outside of the infield, excuse me. Gets it down for a base hit. So he'll be on first as Smallwood in the number 3 position goes to the plate. And pitches outside. Ferguson will steal, and he will get there in plenty of time. So great start base running for Ferguson. Sanford now has a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Pitch to Smallwood is in the dirt, and Falcone is able to get a hold of it. So 2-0 count. Pitch, and they try to pick Ferguson off, but he got back there in time. The ball got away from Cintron, but didn't get too far, so Ferguson remains at second. The pitch, Small, fouls one back. 2-1 the count now. Smallwood gets a hold of it again, and that is another foul ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again,
Count is at 2-2.
Please help retrieve those balls.
Here's the pitch, and fouled down the first base line. Two count. Ferguson on second. The pitch, and Smallwood gets a hit past the third baseman. Ferguson will come home, and the throw will not be in time. Sanford with a quick 1-0 lead. Base hit from Smallwood scores Ferguson from second, and just like that, Sanford is up early.
Batting in a cleanup position, third baseman number 18,
Luke Philbin at the plate now. Smallwood at first, 1 out. Pitch is high. So early, Sherga is struggling to find the strike zone. That one gets in for a taken strike by Philbin. Philbin fouls that one back, 1-2 the count. And Sherga will step off. Here's the delivery. Philbin gets a hold of that one, another base hit. Smallwood will go to third. Runners on the corners with a chance to and it gets down for a strike, and now Philbin will make it to second. So 1 out and 2 runners in scoring position for Sanford. Golden opportunity to tack on some more runs here. Here's the pitch. And popped up, and that will get foul for Getz. Here's the pitch. And ball, little high, 1-2. That pitch is low in the dirt. 2-2 count now. Getz hits it right to Sherga. They'll throw to first. The relay is not in time, and it gets away. Smallwood comes home, and now Philbin comes home. Sanford, 3 quick runs in the top of the first.
Well, we have no strikes on, please remain on the field.
So Getz lined that one hard. Sherga couldn't get a hold of it, and then it was not handled cleanly. Got away from Garrett at first base.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are refreshments
And now quickly St. Elizabeth's will go to the mound.
Water,
As Sherga has struggled early.
that's on the third base.
3 runs and 4 hits and only 1 out in the first 5 batters. Catcher Ryan Timmons will be up next.
Catcher Ryan Timmons.
And that pitch is low. 1-0. Second pitch, Timmons fouls that into the third baseline stands. 1-1. The delivery. Timmons hacks, can't get a hold of it. Pitch, Timmons gets a hold of that one, another base hit. Single for Timmons. Getz goes to second. Got that one just over the shortstop, Matthew Trout. And Toby Coker will come to the plate. Runners on first and second, still only one out. Coker takes that pitch high. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Coker fouls that one back. 1-1 the count now. Warm up in the bullpen. As I've mentioned, Shurga has struggled. 5 quick hits, 2 runners on right now, and 3 runs in for Sanford. And now Coker works the count to 2-1. Delivery. Coker takes a strike there.
It's an extra ball on the field.
2-2 the count. We have a stoppage of play for an extra ball lying in right field. Two and 2 to Coker, the pitch. That one's low, full count now for Coker. Coker gets that one down into shallow right for another base hit. And that one loads the bases as Owen Barlow, second and bases load, 1 out. Single by Coker.
Second baseman, Owen Barlow.
Delivery. Barlow takes it high. All 1. That one at 1-1 count now. Pitch to Barlow is way inside and low and in the dirt. 2-2.
Left fielder Brian Kaiser.
Count 1-0. That one is inside. So quickly, Sugar behind in the count. The pitch. Kaiser gets the hit and pops it up to Matthew Trout for the third out, and that will end the top half of the inning. Sanford not able to capitalize on the loaded bases, but the damage is done. 3 runs scored off of 6 hits early.
Opportunities for summer school classes that will help students prepare for college. The first of those is the test prep classes that we offer. We offer an SAT class and an ACT class. We cover both test-taking strategies, tips that can help students find their way through the passages and make their way through the problems in an effective manner. And we cover the basics for the verbal section, the math section, and in the case of the ACT, the science section. The second class I'm talking to you about today is a special debut this year. It is our college essay workshop. I'm really excited about it. It's a great opportunity for our students to get in the mindset of what they're going to write about for their college essay. So one of the things that we'll cover in the class is writing skills specifically. So we'll talk about using really good vivid language and having a really good grammar foundation and just making sure that the writing itself is as strong as it can be. And we'll do that through practicing and skills drills and also reading good examples of good writing. The second thing we'll talk about is what to even write about in the college essay. I know this is often a concern for students. So we'll go through kind of a brainstorming process and talk about what makes a good college essay. And of course, they'll get lots of good one-on-one time with their teacher, which in this case happens to be me. So I hope you'll consider these awesome college preparation summer school classes and that I see you this summer. Thanks, bye.
Oh my. What football was in with the college there? Yeah, that was good. I can't
Left-handed pitcher, Brady Bowl. Leading off the Vikings, third baseman, Jacob.
Yeah, she's like, she has a championship jacket. She did not play basketball. The same jacket? It's like the same jacket, but I feel like it doesn't score. I just wanted to get this.
So, welcome back. Sanford now in the field as Bowman on the mound gives up a hit. The first batter, Jaden Dickerson.
That is second to center fielder number 3, David Burke.
Oh no.
Behringer now with a man on first. And that one gets away. Bowman was trying to pick him off. It got away from Coker, and that will advance Dickerson to second. So the field for Sanford, Bowman on the mound, Ryan Timmons behind the plate, Kaiser in left field, Dylan Smallwood in center field, and Tyler Getz in right field. Luke Philbin at third, Owen Barlow at second, Colton Ferguson and Toby Coker at first. As that one is popped up and Bowman makes the catch, so 1 out.
Shortstop Matthew Trout.
Matthew Trout, the third batter, will step to the plate. The delivery fouled back. So, since the game is at the Blue Rock Stadium, this was open spectators, so got a good crowd here. Haven't seen that in a while, so that's fun to see. We got sides. 0-1. Pitch to Trout is in the dirt for a ball. Bowman the delivery again, gets him to swing at that one. Count 1-2. Here's the pitch. Trout gets a hold of that one, trying to run it down as Barlow can't get there. And that will get Dickerson to third. High pop up into shallow right. So with 1 out, St. Elizabeth has runners on the corners.
Pitcher number 6, Nate Shurga.
Nate Shurga in the cleanup position. And try to steal will Trout. Timmons will send it down the third base line to keep Dickerson from coming home. So now 2 runners in scoring position for St. Elizabeth's. Pitch is outside. One and one. Bowman the delivery gets that one inside. 1-2. And the pitch, Shurga lines it. Relay over to Coker for the second out, but Dickerson will score 3-1. And Matthew Trout waits at third. Spytowski coming to bat. Bowman the pitch. Inside for strike 1. Second pitch, Bowman gets that one inside, and he has quickly worked this into a pitcher's count as Spytowski has dug himself into an 0-2 hole. And that one's outside for Bowman. 1-2. And Bowman called strike 3. Backwards play on Spikowski. Sanford gets out of the inning. 2 hits and 1 run scored for St. Elizabeth. Sanford is up 3-1 at the end of the first.
Protecting our community, teaching our students on campus, delivering a strong college prep program, and giving our families flexibility. Those were our top priorities as we prepared to open school in September, and they continue to be critical in our changing and uncertain world. Operating Sanford successfully this year has required us to make significant investments. Today, enhanced technology, health and safety equipment, facility modifications, and additional personnel are not nice to have. They're essential to keeping our community healthy and our students learning. Every Sanford student's experience is important. And whether our students learn on campus or at home, we are committed to ensuring that no talent lies latent. You can help us remain Sanford strong for our students by making a gift to the annual fund. The annual fund supports the people and programs that make Sanford special no matter what we may be facing. Throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, Sanford stepped up for our students and for our community.
Lazarski leads it off after popping out his first at bat. He leads off the second inning with a single.
Number 5, Colton Ferguson.
Colton Ferguson coming to the plate. He singled and later scored his last at bat. Ferguson batting .361 this year so far. And Lazarski will successfully steal second. So, quickly a runner in scoring position for Sanford. And they will try to Lazarski off. They won't get there. One 0 count to Ferguson. And he fouls that one into the stands. 1-1. Here's the pitch. That one's high and inside. 2-1. Pitch. Ferguson gets a hold of that one, but it's popped up into shallow right and taken in by Luke Trout, and Lazarski will remain at second. Dylan Smallwood coming to the plate now. He, like Ferguson, singled and later scored his last time out, averaging .324 this year. And he will put that up into the stand.
Yeah, me too. First in a couple spot.
Here's the pitch. That one's high. 1-1, excuse me. And the pitch is low and in the dirt. That side. Hitter 3-1. Smallwood will take ball 4 and will head to first.
Third baseman Luke Philbin.
Luke Philbin comes to the plate. He's batting .286 so far this year. And he'll take one inside for ball 1. Second pitch, and Philbin went around, so 1-1. Sanford with runners on first and second, 1 out. Pitch, and Philbin takes that one, and now Lazarski will attempt to take third, and he is thrown out. So Dickerson and the catcher Falcone got Lazarski trying to steal, and now Sanford down to 1 base runner, 2 outs. And Philbin strikes out, and that will end the inning. Sanford started it off well, but Lazarski was thrown out attempting to steal third, followed by the Philbin strikeout. So we will head to the bottom of the second. Sanford with a 3-1 lead.
Monique was a two-time National Player of the Year, high school basketball player here at Sanford. I think one of the all-time leading scorers in girls basketball. Went on to have a prolific career at the University of Virginia, and even played professionally. Was drafted WNBA before an injury ended her career. Walter Davis, perhaps the most famous of all the athletes that you have mentioned on this list, one of the NBA 50 all-time greatest. I think the thing that's different with Walter is that he was only here at Sanford for 1 year. He was here for his senior years.
Speaking of that, here's number 6, Walter Davis. Not so bad himself. Got his man in the air and went with a shot through the foul line.
Paris Waterman, obviously I'm biased because that's my daughter, the namesake. And when I think about Paris being a multiple sport athlete, first team All-State in 3 sports in her senior year, basketball, lacrosse, and field hockey, was the Delaware 2007 High School Athlete of the Year. Went on to play lacrosse at Brown University, made the U.S. National Lacrosse team, played varsity basketball at Brown University. So when I think about an athlete, if I'm thinking multiple sports, Paris certainly is in consideration. Trevor Cooney, one of my all-time favorites, 5-year varsity starter here at Sanford. Played basketball as an 8th grader as a starter. Won back-to-back championships in his junior, senior year. And then Scott.
Falcone leading off for St. Elizabeth's. Bowman gets one in for quick strike one. Here's the delivery. And just a little roller up the third base line. The relay over to Coker is in time. Quickly, one gone for Sanford, or for St. Elizabeth's.
For 7, Sean Cintron.
Sean Cintron at the plate now. Bowman the delivery, bit outside. 1-0. Second pitch gets in there. It looked close, but strike is called. 1-1. Cintron fouls that one off. 1-2. Bowman the delivery strikes him out, dropped by Timmons. He'll throw it down to Coker. Quickly, 2 gone. Now batting Eric O'Neill out of the DH position.
Eric O'Neill.
And he will foul this one off. 0-1. Bowman's delivery to O'Neill is outside, 1-1. Here's the pitch. O'Neill fouls that one right at the Sanford dugout. 1-2. Bowman's pitch struck him out. And that will end the second inning. 3 up, 3 down, no hits, no errors, no runs allowed for Sanford. And we'll be back in a bit for the third. Tyler Getz leading off for Sanford, fouls that one into the stands to start the top of the third. Here's the pitch, and Getz unable to connect, so he's quickly in a hole, 0-2. Getz grounds that one to third. Dickerson, the relay is in time. One gone.
For 17, Ryan Timmons.
Catcher Ryan Timmons will bat next. Here's the delivery. That one's low. 1-0. Second pitch to Timmons, outside, 2-0. And the pitch, and Timmons pops that one into the stands. 2-1. And the delivery, and Timmons swings and misses. 2-2. And Timmons strikes out swinging, so quickly 2 down for Sanford. And up to bat next is Toby Coker.
For 10, Tobias Coker.
The pitch in the zone. Coker takes 0-1. Here's the pitch. Coker fouls that one into the stands. 0-2. And the pitch, and Coker strikes out swinging. So after the good outing from Bowman to end in the bottom of the second, Sanford leads off the third with 3 up and 3 down, and we'll be back for the bottom of the third in a bit.
the bottom of the third for St. Elizabeth.
Luke Trout to start the bottom of the third. And he takes strike one. And Bowman's second pitch is outside, 1-1. And Trout hits that one to land deep down the left field line. And that will be good for 2 and maybe 3. They hold him to a double. So a great start to the inning for St. Elizabeth's. Double by Luke Trout. And that will take them back to the top of the lineup as Kirsten will come to the plate.
Third baseman, Jake Dickerson.
He scored his last time around. Bowman the delivery. Gets in the zone, strike one. Dickerson will swing and strike 2. Out here would be very big with a runner in scoring position and no outs. So let's see if Bowman can do it. Bowman's delivery is high. 1-2. Bowman getting a lot of support from the Sanford fans. And the delivery. And Dickerson gets a hold of that one deep in, taken in by Dylan Smallwood. And that will hold Luke Trout at second. And Behringer will come to the plate now.
Center fielder, Nathan Bell.
And Behringer gets one down the right field line, barely fair, and that will score Luke Trout. RBI single for Behringer, and the Sanford 3-0 lead has turned into a slim 3-2 lead.
First out, Matthew Trout.
Bowman gets Trout to pop up. 2 gone. And the pitcher, Sherga, will head to bat.
Pitcher Nate Sherga.
And Trout will try to steal second, and he will get there in plenty of time. So with 2 outs, St. E's has the tying run in scoring position. Bowman gets Sherga to hit a little roller down the third base line, but that one got fair at the last moment. 1-1. Bowman's pitch. Sherga pops it up. and that one will go foul. Bowman's pitch is high, 2-2. Bowman outside 3-2, so full count. And Bowman will step off to try and hold Behringer at second, excuse me. 3-2. Big pitch for Bowman. And there it is, and it's high for a ball 4. So Shurga walks, and that will send Spikowski to the plate.
Left fielder Andrew Spikowski.
Come on, Sanford. Bowman's pitch inside for strike 1. Second delivery. Little. Pitch inside, gets away from Timmons, but doesn't go too far. 2-1. And that one is in the dirt, but I believe it might have been tipped, so count will remain at 3-2, and the runner will remain at first. Next pitch is lined and takes a weird bounce off the pitcher's mound, bobbled and not able to secure it, and then Coker not able to secure it at first. That ties the game as Behringer comes home. And Shurga gets to, or the pinch runner for Shurga, excuse me, number 13, Ashton gets to third.
Catcher Robert Falcone.
Falcone up to bat. Runners at the corners. Game is now tied at 3 runs apiece. Bowman the delivery. They'll try to steal first, but Timmons wasn't able to get a clean look. So successful steal, puts 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs. And the pitch in for strike 1. Second pitch is outside, 2-1. Bowman the delivery, inside, strike 2. And here's the pitch, outside for a ball, and we have a full count. Big pitch here. And that one is looped in center field. That will score 2 runs. RBI Falcone. And just like that, Sanford is down 5-3. And Matt Wilson, the pitching coach for Sanford, will head to the mound to meet with Bowman. Well, as I mentioned earlier, a few fans here, since it's an open stadium, fans were allowed, including a few Sanford students, such as boys basketball team here in support of the baseball team. First pitch for Bowman. In for strike 1. Delivery in for strike 2. Bowman's pitch gets away from Timmons off his glove, and that will advance Dickerson to third, or excuse me, not Dickerson. The runner will be advanced to third, or to second. Bowman's delivery is high, 2-2. Strikes out. Brady Bowman finally able to get out of the inning, but damage done by St. Elizabeth's. 4 runs off of 3 hits and a walk, and now, for the first time today, Sanford is playing from behind. We'll be back for the top of the 4th in a bit. get a ball one on the pitch to Owen Barlow. And then that one gets in strike. So 1-1. Delivery is low. Sanford looking to answer after the monstrous inning from St. Elizabeth that saw them score 4 runs and take the lead. Barlow fouls one off.
Batter for Sanford, number 14, Barlow.
Delivery inside for a ball, and we got a full count. Pitch coming. Outside, Barlow leads off the inning with a walk. And Brian Kaiser will go to bat.
Number 4, Brian Kaiser.
The delivery. Kaiser will bunt, sacrifice bunt, get Barlow to second. And sacrifice bunt is executed perfectly. Sanford now has a runner in scoring position, going to the top of the lineup.
Number 22, Jack Lazarski.
Thrown out, trying to take third. Second pitch. Slow ball moving up, but it got in the zone for a called strike. No, they called that a ball. Excuse me. I misread the signal. My fault. Count is 2-0.
Fine, baby, we're good. Here we go.
Pitch fouled off. 2-1. Pitch high. 3-1. Delivery, that got way behind the pitcher, and that will so 3-2 count now. Full count. Lazarski will get the 4th ball and will head to first. Colton Ferguson heading to the plate with runners at the corners, representing the leading run.
Number 5, Colton Ferguson.
Trying to pick off Lazarski, unable to. Here's the first pitch, Ferguson lines it right to the shortstop, and that's not good, as Lazarski was attempting to steal, so they will get the easy double play, and that will end the inning. So an unfortunate turn of events for Sanford there. We'll be back in a few minutes for the bottom of the fourth.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth for St. Elizabeth's, number 15, Eric O'Neill. Number 9, Luke Trout.
Bowman the delivery, and that one is popped to the shortstop, and it is taken in by Ferguson. One gone.
Number 2, Jake Rivers.
First pitch high for Bowman. 1-0. And that one is fouled into the stands. 1-1. pitch to Dickerson is lined right through the gap into right field, and Luke Trout will come home. No, they will. Good throw from center. They were able to hold him at third, but now St. Elizabeth's, with one out, has two runners in scoring position.
Number 3, Nathan Barringer.
As Behringer is at bat. Here's the first pitch to Behringer. Outside. Second delivery, that one's in for a strike. And that one is high, 2-1. That one is lined right to second base. The relay over to first for the out, but O'Neill does score for St. Elizabeth's, and they have increased their lead to 3 runs. That one's high for Bowman. Second delivery gets in for a strike. That one outside for Bowman. After the hop by him and the slow start by Shurga, they have completely flipped. Shurga has just shut down the Sanford offense, and Bowman has been struggling these last 2 innings. This count's now at 3-1. Pitch in for a strike. That will take us to a full count. And the pitch inside. Sit down, backwards K. And now we have played 4. Sanford with a lot of work to do, down 6-3. We'll be back for the top of the 5th.
Hi, I'm Brianna McCoy. I am English Department Chair and a teacher of Senior English here at Sanford. I am here today to talk to you about 2 great opportunities for summer school classes that will help students prepare for college. The first of those is the test prep classes that we offer. We offer an SAT class and an ACT class. We cover both test-taking strategies, tips that can help students find their way through the passages and make their way through the problems in an effective manner. And we cover the basics for the verbal section, the math section, and in the case of the ACT, the science section. The second class I'm talking to you about today is a special debut this year. It is our college essay workshop. I'm really excited about it. It's a great opportunity for our students to get in the mindset of what they're going to write about for their college essay. So one of the things that we'll cover in the class is writing skills specifically. So we'll talk about using really good vivid language and having a really good grammar foundation and just making sure that the writing itself is as strong as it can be. And we'll do that through practicing and skills drills and also reading good examples of good writing. The second thing we'll talk about is what to even write about in the college essay. I know this is often a concern for students. So we'll go through kind of a brainstorming process and talk about what makes a good college essay. And of course, they'll get lots of good one-on-one time with their teacher, which in this case happens to be me. So I hope you'll consider these awesome college preparation summer school classes and that I see you this summer. Thanks, bye.
Second one gets in for a strike. Delivery and Smallwood will ground to second. The relay over is in time, so Smallwood is out. Well, at the top of the fifth, Sanford running out of innings. They need to get some offense going soon. Luke Philibin batting, fouls that one down the first base line.
Number 18, Luke Philibin.
Philibin pops that one up into shallow center and taken in by Behringer. So quickly, 2 gone for Sanford. And player warming up in the bullpen for Sanford, so probably have a pitching change coming. Gets, fouls this one off. And takes that one outside, 1-1. Gets that one down into shallow left for a hit.
Number 17, Ryan Timmons.
And Ryan Timmons will head to the plate. And a pinch runner subbing in for Getz. I believe that was Dom Diabaldo.
Huh?
Timmons fouls that one off.
Oh yeah, that's right.
will loop one over to second. Relay is in time, and that will end the inning for Sanford. And we'll go to the bottom of the fifth. Sanford's offense has slowed down significantly. We are back for the bottom of the fifth. Leading off for Elizabeth, pitcher Nate Shurga. Pitch to him, and he gets a hold of that one deep into center field. Smallwood running after it, not able to connect. That will be good for at least two, probably three. And a leadoff triple by the pitcher Nate Shurga. Not good for Sanford.
Number 10, Andrew Spychowski.
Spychowski up with no outs and a runner in scoring position. And Sanford could use about 2 strikeouts here. Ground up the third base line, it gets by. So, a fielding error by Sanford scores Shurga as Philbin was unable to secure it, so Spychowski at first, Falcone at the plate, 7-3 now. Pitch in quickly, and Sanford trying to pick off Spychowski at first. And they'll try to steal Timmons. The relay is not in time. So Spychowski gets to second. And that one is fouled into the stands. Here's the pitch outside. And we'll take it to a full count. Bowman will step off to hold Spychowski at second. Pitch in the dirt for ball 4. Falcone will go to first. And Sean Cintron will step to the plate. Pitch, and it will be a bunt right up to Bowman. He'll get over to Coker for 1 gone. So the sacrifice bunt is successful. Runners advance to second and third. 1 out.
Number 5, James Garrett.
James Garrett up to bat. Takes the first one for a strike. Second pitch popped up. Will Sanford be able to get there? No. Oh and 1. And here's the pitch way outside. 1 and 1. Pitch is taken inside by Garrett. And now Garrett gets solid contact into center field. And Smallwood lets it drop. It was a miscommunication by the center fielder. That will score 2. An unforced error. Miscommunication between Kaiser and Smallwood. And it has progressively gotten worse for Sanford out here. A 3-0 early lead has turned into a 9-3 deficit. First one in for a strike. Second delivery. A 1 and 1. And the pitch. A bit outside. 2 and 1. And the pitch. Swing and missing is Luke Trout. 2-2. And the pitch, and Trout strikes out swing. Ball is dropped, and that will force Timmons to send it down the first base line, and James Garrett will score from third. And now Coach Clark will head to the mound. As Sanford's deficit has increased to 7 runs, 10-3.
Hey, what up, man?
And that will be all for Brady Bowman. Zach Chen has come into pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, now pitching for Sanford, number 16. Right-handed pitcher, Zach Chen.
So Zach Chen into finish inning. Jaden Dickerson at bat. Chen's first delivery inside for a ball. Here's the pitch, and that one will be low. So ball 2. Chen, the windup and the delivery. And that one gets a hold of the batter. And That will send, I believe, Wesley Gant, the runner, will head down to first.
Number 3, Nathan Berenger.
Berenger at the plate now. Chen gets him to pop up. Timmons is under it. That will end the 5th inning. Sanford with 2 innings remaining to potentially make a comeback. We'll be back in a bit for the top of the 6th.
He's off the top of the 6th of the Warriors, number 10. Tobias Coker.
Had a very high chance of getting coronavirus, like going to dance, because it was very, like Sanford, like you have to wear your mask and you have to social distance, and in a dance studio with like 30 kids, it's like hard, and you're allowed to take your mask down, and so I didn't feel that comfortable, so I'm getting my second shot on Friday, so I might be going back.
First pitch to Coker. Outside for a ball. Second pitch in for a strike. Pitch. Hits it over to second and throw over in time to one goal for Sanford. And Owen Barlow. Go to the plate. Is this in for strike on the first pitch. Second pitch to Barlow is ball. My mistake, the first pitch was a ball as well, so it's 2-0. That one is ISO 3-0 now. No, 2-1. Now the count will go to 3-1. And Barlow takes a called strike, so that'll go to a full count. connects with that one, and it will be taken in by Behringer. Quickly, 2 gone. And Brian Kaiser will step to the plate.
What's up, Brian?
Number 4, Brian Kaiser.
And that looks to be all for Sherga. He has just cut through this Sanford batting order. In for him is in Keith. So he will take his warm-ups, and we will be back in a bit. All right, with 2 outs and Ashton Keith now on the mound for St. E's. Pitch to Kaiser is low, ball 1. Second delivery is high. That one was close, but they give the call to the batter. 2-0. Third pitch, that one's in the zone. 2-1. And Kaiser strikes out. Or no, not strikes out. I'm sorry. I had my my strike counts messed up. I was misreading that. So that was only the second strike, and Kaiser takes a ball following that. So the count is full. Third pitch, high and inside. Kaiser does not strike out. He walks, and that will bring Jack Lazarski, the leadoff hitter, to the plate.
Number 22, Jack Lazarski.
Here we go, Jack. Jackie boy.
And Lazarski takes that one inside for strike 1. Second pitch. Lazarski swings and misses. 0-2. Sanford needs to get some runs. And Lazarski will ground this one foul. Oh, and 2 the count. pitch, and Lazarski grounds it over, and the ball gets away. Kaiser will go to third. And Sanford still alive here, the top of the sixth. The error on the throw, and now Kaiser will come home. Safe! Safe at home! Sanford cuts the deficit. Great play by Brian Kaiser. Off of the error, Lazarski sits at first. And now Colton Ferguson will step up to bat. Pitch, Ferguson swings and misses. Strike one. And Ferguson pops that one up into the stands, 0-2. Fouls it back. And the pitch, Ferguson fouls that one off. And Lazarski will get picked off going to first, and he is thrown out. So a base running error. Not good for Sanford. That is horrible, horrible timing for that to happen. Lazarski is limping badly, and the coaches are heading over. And that is not good for Sanford. They are able to get one run, cut the deficit a little bit as we head to the bottom of the sixth. on first as Ashton Keith will head to the plate and get his first at-bat of the night.
Number 13, Ashton Keith.
First pitch to Keith gets away from Timmons but bounces back into the infield. Second pitch, Zach Chen finally able to get one into the zone for a strike. One and one, the delivery. Outside, ball two. And the pitch, that one's in the dirt. And count is up to 3-1 now. Chen's pitch outside. He has now walked the first two batters. And Tucker Madams will
Number 14, Tucker Madams.
head to the plate. Takes one inside for a strike. Second pitch, Madams swings and misses, 0-2. And the delivery outside, ball one, 1-2. Now the pitch is way high, forcing Madams to duck. Count is at 2-2. And called strike three. Much needed out there. Much needed strikeout from Zach Chen. We'll bring up the next batter,
Number 16,
Cameron Kelly. And here's the first pitch to him, low and in the dirt. Want to know. And we'll try to pick off the runner at second, not get there. And now they'll try to pick him off again. They had a chance this time, but again, not in time.
I'm actually not in college anymore. I'm working full-time at the fire station. So,
Now the delivery. Strike one, Cam Kelly.
I was, yeah.
Here's the pitch. Called strike two. Chen's pitch in the dirt. It gets away from Timmons, and the runners will advance. So another error for Sanford. They are starting to pile up. 2-2. Pitch. And that one is lined in left. That will score score one, but a good throw from Kaiser holds Keith at third. So the deficit is back up to 7 now. Runners at the corners, 1 out.
That is number 8, John Smith.
John Smith up to bat. And here's the pitch to Smith, not in time. They'll try to steal, and throw had a chance, but it looked like it got away from Ferguson, so steal is successful. Double play possibility is effectively wiped out. Chen's pitch in there for a strike. And that one is outside for a ball. And another pitch in the dirt. 3-1. And that one is outside, and the bases are loaded with 1 out, and Matt Wilson, pitching coach, will head to the mound. Chen's first pitch, not in, a ball. James Garrett, the batter. Second pitch, and oh no, that one hit Garrett, and that will walk the runner home, and it has gotten worse for Sanford. The lead is up to 12-4 for St. East. Another error, and now Coach Clark is heading to the mound. Second pitch. Is in for a strike. And takes that one for a ball. Colton Ferguson has taken over on the mound. And that one is popped up. So the count will go to 2-0. Here's the pitch and struck out. So a good start from Colton Ferguson, as that will be the second out of the inning. And stepping to the plate is Jaden Dickerson.
Number 2, Jaden Dickerson.
And he hits one hard, but that goes foul down the third base line. Second pitch from Ferguson. That one's a little bouncer up to third, and after a little bit of trouble handling it, he is able to secure it and step on the bag for the third out, and the inning will end. We'll be back for the top of the 7th. Sanford with 3 outs remaining to try 9 runs. All right, we are back for the top of the 7th. Sanford down to their final 3 chances. Their final 3 outs. They would need to score 8 runs in this inning alone, or the game would be lost. Colton Ferguson to lead off. First pitch to him is high. He has to duck out of the way of that one. 1-0. Second pitch to Ferguson, and he is popped up. And that will likely be an out, as it is taken in by Gone. And that will bring Dylan Smallwood to the plate.
Number 8, Dylan Smallwood.
First pitch to Smallwood is outside, ball 1. Second pitch, high, ball 2. Smallwood takes that one for called strike one. Smallwood strikes out swinging. No, I am having trouble counting the three. Yeah. So my mistake again. He grounds that one foul, but he is still batting. It's been a long night for Sanford. Now Smallwood lines that one through the gap. So that's a single. And that will bring Luke Philbin to the plate.
Number 18, Luke Philbin.
First pitch to him, he swings and misses. Strike one. And Philbin takes strike two, and he is quickly behind in the count. And that one is inside for a ball. 1-2 now. Pitch is outside, so count is even at 2 now. And Philbin fouls that one off. Count stays at 2-2. Pitch. Philbin fouls that one off. And the pitch. Philbin takes. Count goes to 3-2. And he'll ground that one through the gap in for a single. And Sanford, with one out, now has 2 men on, and Michael Marshall will head to the plate for his first at-bat.
Number 11, Michael Marshall.
Michael, in his 15 at-bats this year, has had 3 hits, batting .200. First one in the dirt for a ball. Second pitch, Marshall pops that one way up, and it will get foul into the stands. And a couple of Sanford fans running after it. Tripping over the seats a little bit. Sanford fans still having fun. 1-1 the count. Pitch, Marshall fouls that one straight back. 1-2.
I'm also going to sub on Friday and Monday, so I'm going to catch them at I wanted to check on somebody else that had a head thing last week.
Pitch to Marshall. Outside, ball. 2-2.
So I just, we didn't get to clean it up, but I did wrap everything. So he's going to be going home like, need to take a shower.
And they'll try to pick off Smallwood at second, but he was able to get back in time. Pitch to Marshall, and a called strike 3. And that was not the time Sanford needed that, as Marshall was sent down looking, and that will be the second out. Sanford down to their last one, as Ryan Timmons comes to the plate.
Number 17, Ryan
Everybody,
Timmons.
you know, informed because he'll be a little bit rude. You know, I'm just saying, typically kids are like that. Exactly. But don't hesitate to contact me if you have any questions.
Pitch to Timmons in the dirt for ball 1. Second pitch, Timmons fouls off. And that one's in for a strike, and Sanford is down to their last one. So here's the pitch, and Timmons strikes out, and that will do it for the game. St. Elizabeth's scoring 12 runs to Sanford's 4. Sanford with a 3-0 lead early, and their offense just went stale. So an unfortunate ending, but it's still a great game and a great night for a ball game. Great weather here at a beautiful stadium, and it was a great opportunity for both teams to play here. And for our whole crew, Jeff and Mo Kona and John Fritz, I'm Jeremy Carr. Thank you for tuning in, and goodbye for now.